Once upon a time, in the peaceful kingdom of Eldoria, there lived a young prince named Calix. Calix was a kind and caring person who always wanted to help others. But there was something different about Calix's best friend, a giant named Rocky. Rocky was a huge and strong fellow with big hands and feet. His skin was a deep earthy brown and his hair was like wild trees. Just looking at him scared the people in town, and they didn't like him at all. The folks in Eldoria had heard stories about giants causing problems in other places, so they thought Rocky would do the same. They treated him with suspicion and didn't want him around. But Calix saw something special in Rocky. He knew Rocky would never hurt anyone on purpose. Calix and Rocky became best friends and had lots of adventures together in the woods, away from the town's mean looks. One day, dark clouds covered the sky, and Eldoria knew a big storm was coming. Rain started pouring, and the river was getting too full. People began to panic because they knew their homes could flood. Prince Calix knew he had to do something to help his people. He found Rocky in the forest, taking care of a hurt bird. "Rocky," Calix said, "we need your help. Our town is flooding and people are in danger. Only you can save them." Rocky looked at Calix, feeling worried about facing the people who didn't like him, but he nodded, showing he'd help his friend. Calix and Rocky rushed to Eldoria, where it was chaos. The floodwater had covered houses, and people were trying to get to higher ground. Rocky stepped into the water, making a safe path for people to reach dry land. Again and again, Rocky carried people to safety on his strong back. He became a sign of hope during the disaster. When the rain finally stopped, the floodwater went away, and the townspeople were safe on high ground. They realized the truth about Rocky. He had risked his own safety to save them, showing a kind heart that no one had expected from a giant. The mean looks turned into thankful smiles. The people saw that you can't judge someone by their looks, and real goodness is inside. Calix's trust in his friend was right. Rocky not only saved their lives, but also won their hearts. The kingdom of Eldoria learned an important lesson that day about kindness and not judging by appearances. From that day on, Rocky was no longer the scary giant but a cherished member of the community. He and Prince Calix kept looking out for the kingdom, side by side. Their friendship grew even stronger, reminding everyone that sometimes the biggest heroes come in unexpected forms.